Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. So the Bronx Bombers enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Vida Blue is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hunter's got a read on it. One away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So striding in, Bernie Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Williams has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Fouled away. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Tino Martinez. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
He's going. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Canseco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The set and the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Outside.
Williams stands at second with 2 gone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Mike Messina will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Stepping up now, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1-1. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Messina has pitched just under 120 innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Matsui will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Digging in. Now, Hideki Matsui, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Weak grounder down the first baseline. So far this year against Southpaws, Matsui is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Hideki Matsui is retired to kick off the inning. First offering on its way. Tim Raines is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he takes a cold strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball.
1-2.
Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
In now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Jorge Posada would be next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Posada flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nicholas Castellanos. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
To the plate now, Tony Perez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Here's the pitch.
That's low. That's a ball.
Two and two.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, number 18, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
Striding in once again, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held on to at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Bernie Williams is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
No, that missed.
1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posada is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Suarez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting it,
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Popped up. Martinez in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tucker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Barnhart, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 10th round back in the... Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tino Martinez. Here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So Joe Carter will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Carter.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in.
2
Ball
balls,
2.
1 strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Into the box, Tim Raines comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Yanks held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Ladies
Joe
and gentlemen,
Carter remains
your
in the game,
attention,
batting
please.
8th and manning
A
left
defensive
field.
change for the Yankees. Now playing left field.
Striding into the
Number
box,
29,
Jesse Winker.
Joe
He was a strikeout
Carter.
victim in his first try. And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
And that one
No,
misses
that's
upstairs, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now
Designated hitter.
looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Down and away,
1-2.
it's a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate,
Now
but
batter,
probably too good to
the first
take,
baseman,
and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. A beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits
0-2.
on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and 2
That's the
strikes
ball.
to Perez. And he lays
2-2.
off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posada corrals it, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
No, that's
Tim
wrong.
Raines is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside
ball, 1
part of the
strike.
plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So coming to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their own.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Coming to the plate now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Two and one.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The third baseman, number 7.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In is Torrey Hunter. On the ground up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Bernie Williams stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino.
Digging in once again, Tino Martinez. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch. Pitch out.
1 ball, no strike.
Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Jose Canseco fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 29.
Striding in, Joe Carter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now batting, Tim Raines. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Matt Bowman is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
67, Matt Bowman. Next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-1 New York. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Jose Iglesias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 2-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score.
One of the best ball.
The left fielder, number 33. Winker.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Nicholas Castellanos is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Number 18 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Hunter, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 29 home runs for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike
1
one.
and 1.
One out, nobody on. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So stepping in, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
0-1.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2
Looks
and 1.
like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2 and 2.
You got a full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks
it's
able to
time
add
for
on
the
one more
traditional
via the
Your
Graham
attention,
Lloyd
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for the
take
New
over
York
on the
Yankees.
mound and start the home
Number
seventh.
38.
Now here's the pitch,
Whoa.
and it's fouled away. And the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready for
Second
another
baseman.
shot now. Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Raines is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, third
Stepping
baseman,
in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! In now, Corey Hunter.
Now batting,
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run.
Ladies
Robert
and gentlemen,
Stevenson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 55, Robert Stevenson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. And
No, that
low,
missed.
it's a
That's a
ball and a
ball.
strike. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated
Still
hitter,
anyone's ball game.
Jose.
5-3 is our score as we
Jose.
take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. First delivery to him on the way. Jose
That's up. That's the ball.
Canseco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Change up
2-0.
low. 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Sliced hard on the ground. Moustakas has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Joe Carter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Yankees. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has.
Now batting, left shortstop.
Mendoza enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for
First pitch coming. Here it is.
number 59.
Jose Iglesias is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nasty.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right field.
Here comes the first pitch. Tim Raines stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-2.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Tim Raines becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hunter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last chance now for the Reds. They'll be chasing two. It's 5-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off for the Reds,
Mariano Rivera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now
here's the first pitch to him.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
Ready with the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Carter is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Tony Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The Reds down to their last strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The New York Yankees host road win number 40 on the year. Mike Mussina records win number 16 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Vida Blue takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.